What's going on, everybody? We are live. John Hanson, what's up, brother? How the hell are you? We are live. This is... Oh, I didn't even write a number on my sheet. This is break number 657. It is a full 12-box case of 2022 Bowman Baseball. Kenny, what's up, what's up, what's up? My hair is doing some things. Need a haircut bad. Case though. Let's get right into this. This is a kind of a long break because it's a hobby case, so we do have to rip through 12 boxes. But the last hobby case we did had so much color. I feel like it's hobby for color, jumbo, of course, for the hits, and the retail if you just want to try your luck, basically. Some people have had amazing retail success. Some people have had terrible. I mean, I ripped 12 blasters on here. I didn't do great. I ripped 12 blasters on here for me the other day. It wasn't as great as other people say retail is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Here we go. Oh, baby. Saved it. Saved it, but she's definitely in need of some repositioning. So let me get this case open. I hate these front cameras. They need to make wireless cameras. Nothing to snag on. Empty case. Find a spot for it out there. Man, I am trying to get things reorganized around here. I found a box with some monsters in it today. I mean, I knew I had the cards, but I hadn't seen the cards in a while. So when I found some of them, I felt great. Sorry, there's somebody asking me about a double charge. May 23rd. Did I grab two teams in that break? I gotta look. Here we go. Commerce. Fucking guy. I'm live and he's like, hey. Oh, no. Wait. 646, 645. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's not me, bud. It's somebody else. So that's the shit I have to deal with. That's one of the admins in a room that I guest in. And nobody pays attention to their own shit until it's an issue. And then it's like, hey, Brad can find it out. So that's what happens. So he had two exact charges that didn't post until a given day. Let's pull up the order sheet. Nobody keeps track of what they spend. They just spend. I mean, I get it. I'm not talking shit. I love Chris. I help anybody with anything. So that's what that is. I can find out. If you don't know, I can tell you. I have all the data, baby. And that was from the old website. So I have all the old data, all the new data, all the upcoming data, all the Bowman. Let's rip some Bowman. I'm pumped. I'm super pumped. I'm so happy you guys filled this up. Appreciate that, and I'll do my best here to keep this thing moving. It's tough with all the packs. So many packs. in the camera. Holy cow, this fucking camera. I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw it today. I love days. Alright. Data. Didn't take long. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, our good friend Johnny Baldwin showed up and closed it up. Or we probably wouldn't be breaking today. The last 5 teams was a quarter of the price of the case. And I kept a team too. That's another thing. I kept a team to try and get this thing full today. Which I rarely do, but when every team left is $200 or more, it's very hard to find the right fan of that team and the right fan that's willing to take the risk. So it's double tough on Bowman, but Bowman's the only place for baseball where you're gonna maybe realize a crazy hit every now and then. I mean, we've seen like 4 oranges in every hobby case. They're not always autos, but just to see that much color is a really good sign. I don't think we've seen that type of color out of Bowman in quite some time. So, I just hope that trend continues here. And we have a good break. Everyone's happy. That's never going to be the case. You know, these are just my wish list type things. Hopefully everybody got their loyalty points, though. That's where it's at. I love that. Got loyalty points at the weed store, too. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Everywhere got the loyalty program. So here we go, friends. Bowman, let me get some stands out. I think we're going to need them. I know we're going to need them. I don't even know if my camera's properly level since I dumped it on its head. Let's get this thing going, though. Let's get it going. Anybody have anything nice to say? Alright. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Josh Lowe. Quintero. Colton Cowser. Benjamin Bailey. Something stuck behind him there. It's another chrome. It's going to be J-Rod. You have a gentle voice. You have a gentle voice. Depends on my mood. Could have a not gentle voice. Michael Triana for the Reds. We're going to have Pacheco. Sorry, I'm trying to keep paper separate. Joshua Baez. Nice first hit of the break for the Cardinals. St. Louis going to Brandon Kessler. Congratulations. Joshua Baez, base auto. He's their top guy, I would assume, in this product. Just trying to keep the paper and chrome separate. Paper's all going to Jordan Dorff. Jordan Dorff bought the paper spot. Verdugo, Luciano. Obviously, no paper parallels are included with that. Only base paper, but it seems like there's questions every time it happens. PA, and a lava refractor of Misael Gonzalez for the Chicago White Sox. A sky blue paper of Jordan Walker. He was a 2020 draft guy. Yeah, 2020 first round draft choice for the Cardinals. Denzer Guzman. CJ Abrams. Vera and Chorio. This guy all of a sudden seems to be garnering some hype. From the Brewer system itself, he jumped up a ton in their prospect rankings. I think he's the guy that jumped up the top 100 more than anybody. He jumped up like 40 or 50 spots. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But the most recent top 100 that came out had him just flying up the charts. And I don't know why, obviously. I don't do too much Brewer stuff, but there's got to be a reason for it. So that's always a good thing. Moving on here. Lots of paper. Jose Rodriguez, Nick Gonzalez. Jake Berger. Artega for the Giants, Quintana. Errol Vera. Lara Alcantara. I can rhyme that together. Dominguez. Darren Baker. We have Campos for the Tigers. Brady House. Garcia and Acosta. Palmares. Joshua Baez. 3D Shane Baz. Or Elvis Martinez. Maybe another one. Yep. Hernandez for the Rays. Chrome behind that. Jordan Lawler, top 100. Trey Sweeney paper. Trey Sweeney base chrome. Junior Sanchez, atomic refractor for the Marlins. Lots of paper. James Wood for the Padres. Harry Ford base. Duran. Looking a little hungry like the wolf. Something like that. If anybody gets that. That reference is older than I am, but it's there if anyone wants to, have at it. 8 people. Everyone else has better things to do on this fine Sunday. We do have a nice Khalil Watson here for the Fish. And a Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Khalil Watson is the best seller, based on my research. He's the best-selling player. That's why the Marlins are a little bit more expensive than the Reds are. Ellie doesn't sell for quite as much. Oswaldo Cabrera and Jason Dominguez. Luis Rodriguez. Pete Crow. Speckle. Hendry Mendez, number 299 for Milwaukee. You get it, but you're a DJ too, so that's... You should... I'm expecting you to get it. Or you're expected to get it. Samad Taylor. Josh Young. Salas Urbina Vargas. Bobby Witt. Ellie Paper. Austin Hendrick. So that's box 1. Here we go into box 2. Got the BBQ and you. I gotta eat late. Everybody else is gonna get to eat before me. I got pork belly. Hopefully real close in the smoker. I got my fancy technology though. Well, it disconnected. Says at 190. Oh, it's taking forever. That's what's happening right now. You gonna come to your backyard when you walk out of the house? Oh yeah, I need some walkout music. Finny, what's up, dude? What's up? Walkout music would be dope. Just not Duran Duran. Unless you do the That 70s show where Fez is singing it. Oh, I think that's orange. It's paper, but it's definitely orange. That's what I'm talking about. The oranges, man. Uh-oh. I did that upside down. The oranges are here. Citrus fans rejoice. You will get your vitamin C. Living the dream. 25. 25 what? What the hell are you talking about? Have some context for your words? For your letters? I don't believe my heat probe, though. It was 190 when I started the break. Mims! Oh, shit. Oh, box got that Mims going on. Thought I was typing in another window. Oh, my goodness. 25. 25, everybody. It's Finn's favorite number. 25. Because it's the day of my birthday. That will be 2 months from now. On the 25th, you can send any and all presents to the return address on your packages. Just a fun fact. A fun fact. Whoa. Oh, I should change the garbage. Should change the garbage. We're going to have packs flying out of this garbage before it's over. Just flying out. Buy your spot. There's 25 left in B-Rad's next break. I don't even have a next break. Here we go. Number 2. I don't even have a next break up yet. Jordan Lawler. Samad Taylor. Cespedes. Bruhan. Salas. Urbina. Leone. Allen and Torque. Moreno, who got called up yesterday for the Blue Jays. I made a tweet about it. Gabriel Moreno. He's the newest big leaguer. Ramirez. J-Rod. Curtis Mead. Polanco. Benny in the Jets. McAble. We got Colson. James Wood. Purple Miggy. Purple paper for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera. Going to Rick. Rick is a Tigers guy. There we go. I love it. 57 out of 250, purple paper. Khalil Watson and Blaze Jordan. Cards have a lot of chrome debris coming off of them. More so than usual. Lots of the time it's just cardboard. That's actually like the metallic. It's a little odd. It's a little odd to me. There we go. Wilman Diaz. Amador Henry Davis. Joe Ryan. Martinez Joshua Baez. Card chromes. Yep. Chrome boogers is what I always was like. That's like when I started. Oh, baby. Bang. I can't even get my small talk in. Khalil Watson is here, ladies and gentlemen. The top dog in the product. Brett Comencelli. Took the plunge and it's going to pay off. It's clean too. It looks pretty clean, Brett. Maybe the top right has a few. Let me see if I can get those to show. There's like 3 little goofy lines. Could be the top loader too. It could be, Brett. Let's find out, brother. I think it is the top loader. This is a clean looking card, buddy. Unless that's a line right there going horizontal. I'm not grading the card. I'm just looking at it. Khalil Watson for the Fish. I don't know what Brett's doing. He's probably is NASCAR on right now? Because we'll never see Brett if that's what's happening. If there's dudes driving in a circle, see you later. Brett's busy. But there's a nice hit. It doubled viewership. That hit was so good, the viewers just doubled. So I love to see. There's still an orange coming too. Another purple paper. It's Lindor number 2. 199. Why is he 199? Miggy's 250. Lindor's only 199. That makes no fucking sense. At all. Well, they're a different design, though. That's weird, too. The paper's a different design. I wonder why that is. Lindor, number 199. For the Mets, that's not bad. The Mets are a real cheap team, too. It's nice to get a couple colors. You might be in business just with that. Rookie, Matt Manning, number 199. See, this is the same design as that. Why is Miggy's different? Matt Manning, rookie for the Detroit Tigers. No, I'm real confused. Where's this Miguel Cabrera at? Maybe there's 2 like special purple papers. Anybody know? Somebody's got to know why. Cerny, Sal, Jordan Walker, Backstrom, and Brian Abeo. Sweeney, Cartaya, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Lizarraga, Max Muncy for the Athletics, Cartaya, Muzziotti, Machado, Quintana, and Arteaga here for the Nats and the Giants. Brandon Marsh, Sosa, Noel, Chorio, Guzman, Perez, Ramirez, George Valera for Cleveland. We have an orange. I'm not going to go too deep into this because, you know, hopefully it's a rookie. Good luck, everybody. It's Miguel Cabrera. Nice. Rick's going to love that. Rick, congrats, buddy. 9 out of 25, Miguel Cabrera. Orange parallel. I love it. I love it. The newest 3,000 hit club member. Benjamin Bailey, Atomic First. Trash, Austin Martin. Arias, Pete Crow, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Gonna have to open some more top loaders here. Oh my goodness. Just stack paper to the moon over here. Could probably do that. Top loaders. Seems to be alright. Where's my knife? It's a quiet crowd today. I forgot to grab a drink too. Tough crowd today. What's everybody doing? Talking about? Thinking about? Is that Sunday night, Kenny? I don't even know who the game is tonight. I was supposed to fill in for a softball team, and then it got canceled, and we got rain, and then I went and ran my errands, which I was gonna do like now time. I've been calling audibles all day long. Calling audibles right as I was getting ready to relax. Angels Mets. Right. Oh, we got a couple damaged papers in here. Just one, I think. Jose Ramirez. This one's trash. This one's trash. I will send Jordendorf whatever the equivalent price of one paper card back in credit is if he really is upset that I removed that from population. Well, the Cubs got plowed all weekend. David Kaplan sounded off on the Cubs today. I didn't know, maybe, you know what, maybe, not sure. See, I don't watch the Marquee Network. I don't watch the Marquee Network, so maybe that's where it is. But Kaplan used to work for Chicago. He used to do the Cubs like post game, but probably before the Marquee Network, and he posted like a 2-minute YouTube video from his boat. Just letting him have it. It's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing what the Cubs did in New York this weekend. Just awful. Wrigley Field should be empty. 100% empty for the rest of the year. I mean, I've said that since the trade deadline last year. And I haven't gone back. I went to like 10 games last year before the trade deadline. The last game I went to was the Friday before Chris Bryant got traded. I haven't been back since. There's no way I'm giving them my money for a subpar product and a. It should be 100% empty. Emptier than Oakland. The problem is they've already sold the tickets. You know what I mean? So no matter who shows up, they're still going to have 20, 30,000 paid attendance. It's not going to change anything, but it will set a tone. You know, they've been sending emails out every week about buying tickets for this upcoming. The Cubs never in my life have I ever gotten so many solicitations about buying tickets directly from the Cubs. Like, they email so much trying to sell tickets. It's like your prices are stupid for the product that you offer. Like, I've gone to South Bend more, you know. I'm going to watch single, low, or high A baseball than to go watch big league baseball. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Vivas, Martin, Luis Rodriguez, what do we have here? Brady Allen, Aqua Chrome, Oswaldo Cabrera, very nice. Looks like it's got a scratch in it, though. It does. This is an ugly card. It sucks. Aqua Refractor, number 125, Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yanks. Johnny B. Good name, bad result. Lots of paper there. Oh, boy. Cespedes and Velasco, Cavadas, Veen, or Elvis Martinez, Alexander Ramirez, and George Valera. Finn, I've thought about North Carolina too, but I've thought about moving everywhere. And that was the one thing I looked at in North Carolina. They have Durham. They have a few minor league teams, but they're all spread apart. Like, that state's. It must be because of the mountains or something. How that state's set up with their cities and stuff. They're all kind of far apart. Luis Gil, why you moving, Finn? Minier, Velasquez, Hernandez, Burnable, Curtis Mead, Yeti, Labrada, and Alexander Vargas. Speckle Refractor, Eddie's Leonard, number 299 for the Dodgers. Can you check the temperature on the probe? I don't know if my app's working. Eddie's Leonard for the Dodgers. Giants fans going to take over. Go ahead, take it over. Enjoy. Hey, you can even piss on the concourse. Make it feel just like home, San Francisco, you know what I mean? Because I won't be there. That's why, baby. That's why. Amador. We have a Braylon Jaraba. Blue Shimmer, number 150 for Milwaukee. $2,000 in August. Not even eight. That's crazy. I had a $700 rent in a duplex until I bought this house. So that was from like 2011 to 2016 or so. And the only reason I stayed there as long as I did was because it was so cheap. The landlord never raised the rent on us the entire time we lived there. We always paid our bill on time. And then the last year I was there, they actually gave us like a gift card for like Christmas. Because we had like 4 different, basically roommates, because it was a duplex. We had like 4 different families living there. There was every year it was like someone new. Like half the time someone was living there next door, they weren't paying the landlord. Like, oh my goodness. They were really nice people. It wasn't like a company. But yeah, that's rough. I couldn't imagine renting. My mortgage is nothing. That's what I don't. That's the thing. Like, I don't like to sit up here and talk about what I have and what I don't have. Obviously, people see my car and Facebook and shit like that, but it's not. I don't live outside of my means by any stretch. I live in Northwest Indiana, where up until a few years ago, houses were really cheap too. My house is under 200,000, and it's almost 2,000 square foot. It's an older house though. It's nothing amazing. It has issues. I actually have to get my wall braced. The wall behind me, I have to spend $10,000 and have a company brace my fucking wall. And I don't know if it was like that when I bought it or if it happened since we've lived here. The dude just saw something that no one else had seen when I had him come over to look at something else. He goes, dude, I hate to tell you. He goes, but your wall's bowed. And as soon as he said it, and I looked at his eyes and followed his eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh. You're right. Well, he didn't even have to show me. I saw it the second he said something. That was wild. Like, oh my goodness. He's like, it's possible an inspector could have missed it. He's like, but this is, he's like, I don't know. He's like, I can't tell you when this happened. He's like, it doesn't look like anything super recent. He's like, but I can't. He's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. $350,000 to live in a shed. Yeah, to buy my house, because we wanted to move to Denver. To buy my house in Denver is like $450,000. Anywhere within like an hour of Denver. And you have to either buy a house like mine built in the 50s or a cookie cutter new construction house. They're the same price. In some like developing plotted, planned town community thing. I don't like all those neighborhoods. They got them all over the country. Wherever they build these houses, it all looks exactly the same. Then all those people that are like moving into like brand new built places, like what if they lose their jobs? All these houses are so much money right now. I don't want anybody to lose their job. No one that, I'm not saying people need to, no, please don't take that out of context. But what happens? Like, are a bunch of these like brand new $500,000+ house communities, like, are they just gonna be like ghost towns when shit goes south? I don't know. Yeah, property taxes are rough here too. Even for like what my house is, we pay a lot in taxes. If you go one county over though, taxes are less than half, and I live off of County Line Road. So if I lived like a quarter mile that way, my property taxes would be half of what they are now. Okay, no, that's right. My thing's right. I don't know what to do with this. They go for, yeah, dude. See, Thomas, that's wild. And that's where I'm at. I'm at that point in my life where I can't really afford a I couldn't afford a $500,000 house. That's how much money the breaker makes, But if I get my car paid off and we're working on debt, we have almost all of our debt knocked out. Aside from the 2 car payments, we have, I think that's it, 2 car payments. She's got student loans, but I'm not worried about those yet. I'm trying to get all their loans and credit cards and stuff finished for all, once and for all. But we're at that point now where we're like trying to find that, hey, where's our forever house? What's that look like nowadays in this world, in this day and age? What's a fucking house you want to raise your kids in a good area and all of that, where your kids have the opportunities you might necessarily have not had when you were coming up, stuff like that. Like, well, how do we put our kids in the best position to succeed, and what's the price tag on that look like? You know what I mean? It's tough, man. It's tough to answer these questions. Valenzuela, Bobby Witt. That's why we rip sports cards and have fun instead. We deal with those, just not right now. We just have fun. Having fun with more Wanders. Rincones, Gallo, Duran, Labrada. Yeah, but it hasn't moved from like 190 in almost an hour now. So, I don't know. Probably pull it whenever you want, but, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to stop you guys from eating. Escoto, mainly New Yorkers and Jersey folks migrated down. Jersey folks. What kind of jerseys were they wearing? It's my joke. Burnable, Malcolm Nunez is our atomic. Unfortunately, not a first, but it's still our atomic. Muzioni, Ramos, Gonzalez, Guzman, Cal Raleigh, Rookie of the Year favorites. You get my yeah. Sorry, it's covered. I didn't message you, dude. Sorry, I thought I did, man. Yeah. It's right here. I'm cleaning my office right now. Yeah. Shout out to Chris Bailey. He knows who my PC is. Yes, sir. Authenticated relics. Even knows what I like. Look at that. I'm easy. That's August 25th to the return address on your packages. Hell yeah. Don't send me anything. I'm serious. If somebody sends me something, I'm going to be upset. Not asking for gifts. I'm just making jokes. Trying to have some fun. Thanks, Chris. I do appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Noel Vargas. If you see all these openings behind me, oh, you can't, where the tip of my chair is, I bought these shoebox holders. So they hold 6 card shoe boxes, and I bought 10 of them. But I think I'm going to have to build little wooden frames so that I can stack them on top of each other. I don't think they'll hold solid. So I'm going to have to do some woodwork. Build some racks for them, basically. Palmares. We have a green. Nice compost for the Tigers. Number /399. Roberto Campos for the Tigers. Oh, did I intentionally send you a pic of that, Kenny? Holy shit, maybe I sent a picture to the wrong guy. Sorry, Chris. San Quentin. A lava Jordan Lawler. Number /399 for the Diamondbacks. Arizona and Mr. Keith. There you go, sir. I saw you guys were roaming the country. Peyton Wilson. Piguero. Walker and Harry Ford. Reds, Indians, and Tigers. I'm sure all the stadiums are great. What's the worst stadium you've been to? That's the question. Like, who has a bad stadium? Tampa Bay, Oakland are the only two that come to mind of being, like, just awful stadiums. Oh, apparently I put a paper stack on top of this. There's an Ellie. I can't imagine there's, like, too many bad stadiums anymore. An Aqua Brandon Marsh parallel. Number /125. Been to 4. Shea, but it's gone. Yeah. Can't count the ones that are gone. Brandon Marsh, number /125 for the Angels. Frazier, Al Dewey. Paper. Going to my 5th in the summer. I haven't been to many. Denver, St. Louis, both Chicago's. Old St. Louis. I haven't been to the new Busch Stadium. But yeah, both Chicago's. Old St. Louis. Old Minnesota. I was in the dome, the old Twins dome too when I was a kid. Look at this terrible auto. This is the worst auto. This is a 3 auto grade. Roysmar Quintana. What is that? The pen didn't work at all. You didn't even try to get a new one. Detroit was 18. Oh, I've been to Milwaukee, too. Been to Milwaukee, both Chicago's, Denver, Old St. Louis, Old Minnesota. Yeah, I've been to not enough. Milwaukee was the one I couldn't think of. Milwaukee's was really cool, but it's like been a long time since I've been there. Blue Robert Dominguez. True blue, 12 out of 150 for the Mets. I almost went to the new Rangers one for the World Series. When they said they were going to have fans at the World Series, I was trying to find people to go with me. Because you had to buy tickets in groups of 4. That was like their COVID thing. You had to buy 4 tickets. And I was going to buy my ticket, a hotel room, and a plane ticket. I was ready. I was so tired of being told what to do and being cooped up. And just not having anything to do. Like, oh my goodness. And I'm not, I say all of that with the mindset of I am 1,000% pro freedom. Not discrediting anything that happened or trying to downplay any of it, but each and every human should be allowed to make their own decision on what they want to do at all times, period. As long as it's not hurting anyone else. But that's where you get into the gray. I don't want to go there because somebody who's just looking on is going to be like, well, it does hurt other people, and I'm not having that argument. So I apologize for bringing it up because I'm not going there. Moving on. Camden Yards. I bet Camden Yards is really nice. Miller Park is awesome. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a really good cheeseburger there, too. Breaking any more series, too? Probably not. Be perfectly honest with you. It's not worth the effort. It's terrible, too. I mean, is that another orange? Orange shimmer. Orange shimmer. I don't even know how you would price a pick your team for that product. You have like 4 teams take up most of the money, and all 4 of those teams are overpriced, but then all the $20 teams are probably overpriced too. A's has got to be the worst stadium on earth. It's gigantic. It has more foul territory than New York's. Then the Yankee Stadium has like surface area in play. So you're already 10 miles away from the field. I can't imagine their concessions are very great. Tampa Bay just makes me want to fall asleep every time I look at it. I want to go to the Royal Stadium because I want to see that stupid waterfall. I think it's in Arizona. You can rent a hot tub in the outfield. Somebody been to Arizona? I think they have hot tubs in the outfield. And you can like rent them or something. I don't know how much that costs, but that would be a hell of a time. I want to watch a ball game from the hot tub. Let's go. Somebody bringing drinks. You get a server too. That'd be dope. Get a server and just kick back. Arizona, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've never looked, but I just remember watching it one day. Because I will watch, I'll watch the Diamondbacks broadcast because I love Bob Brenly. Bob Brenly was a Cubs commentator after he stopped managing. He obviously is with the Diamondbacks now, and he was their manager when they won the World Series, so it makes sense. But I was a big Bob Brenly fan growing up watching the Cubs. Oh, she must have took it off. I think she took the food off the grill. My probe's cold. My probe's cold. Alright, you can call me Cold Probe B-Rad. Here we go. I'm going to get a drink real quick. 22 people watching across all platforms. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell. Go to the website, make an account, sign up for a newsletter, get a discount code. It's all automated, so don't ask me how, because I don't know how. But if you don't have an account, it will let you make one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alcantara. Austin Martin. Jimenez. With a blue, Dario Lopez. Lava. Blue Lava, number 150, hiding behind it for the Pirates. Kenny, look it up. How much is it? The Rays have Ray tanks, right, Chris? Chris lives down there. Can you go pet those Rays? I pet Rays in Nashville. That was awesome. At the Nashville Zoo. Or Memphis. It was actually in Memphis. That zoo was really cool, too. Memphis Zoo, for the absolute dump that place is. Memphis, Tennessee. Their zoo was super nice. Maybe the nicest zoo I've ever been to, and I've been to both the zoos in Chicago. Neon Green, Nick Gonzalez. I need sleeves. Paper Parallel. Touch a Ray at the game. Yeah, I figured as much you could, because I know they have those Ray tanks. You got to pay for it? Sure you do. They're not bringing in a lot of revenue. The plus side is that means the lines can't be that long. Am I right, Chris? Am I right? Or they just not employ, they employ to scale the demand. So you're still waiting even with 25 people in the entire stadium. Hernandez, Atomic Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yanks. Touch tank in right center. Well, settle down, Bot. My kid went there on a field trip. Fantastic zoo. Piguero. We have Vargas, Gonzalez, Brennan Davis, Fidel Montero, Suwinski, Anthony Rodriguez, and C.J. Abrams. The Peacocks are the saving grace. This guy's unbelievable. I'm still here. How much are they? I want to know. How much is the Arizona pool/hot tub area? Jose Ramos, Bobby Witt, Nick Gonzalez. As we get closer down this pile, I'm hoping that Orange Shimmer is the auto. Wouldn't that be something? Austin Martin, Rafaela, and Rutschman. Every chrome card I touch, I don't want to look at it. I want the orange to be the hit. The hobby is for oranges, man. I went to the zoo in Anchorage. Oh my goodness. What'd they have? Wolves? Fox hounds? Other a penguin or two? Vivas, Harris, Dominguez in 3D, Brady Allen, Alvarez. Devers hit a home run. Valerio and Nolasco. We just left the Cincy Zoo. Wow, that's too much, dude. I knew it would be a lot of money. That's too much. Sorry. You can buy a hot tub for that type of money, Kenny. Then you could just get a fucking big screen. See, that's the problem with that price. You can literally buy a hot tub for that price. Have it even installed. You wouldn't even have to do it yourself. All right, friends. I really hope this is the auto. We're going to put that orange shimmer right on the bottom. Good luck, everybody. Holy cow. Sagassi, Marte. It's not. It's Christian Roa. Refractor autograph for the Cincinnati Reds. Going to Johnny B. 35 tickets. Oh, okay. 35 tickets and all. So it's like a suite then. I get it. It just includes that. That's like part of their... Okay. I get it. Oh, yeah. Tell her what's up. What's up? How's she doing? How was school? Thompson, Casas. She learned any new words yet? Montgomery. Eddie's Leonard. Orange Shimmer. Triana. 7 out of 25. Michelle Triana. For the Reds, it's not Ellie, but it should do. So we get another orange on the board. Oh, who's gonna go? That's the question. Who's it gonna be? Oswaldo. Got to Oswaldo. That didn't work. That didn't come out of my mouth how I had planned on it coming out of my mouth. Did you put the brisket on? I see that as I said it. Sorry, I saw your text as I sent the message. Disregard. Grill some hot dogs. Oh yeah, the Cove and grill hot dogs on the Cove, in the Cove on a boat. So here's what I'll do. I'll fly to the coast. I'll go canoe up and down the ocean. Figure out how to weasel my way into the Cove. And then I'll call you when I'm in the Cove. Kenny, I'm in the Cove. Bring the buns. I got them wet, you know. We need some new buns. Probably can't say that, though, in San Francisco. Probably have to say something else. That's probably one of the coolest baseball pictures I've seen this year. It's not even a baseball game. This is the guy enjoying life. As we're ripping into box number 6. Holy cow. That pack didn't want to work. Yeah, I think I sent you that picture. Like, yeah, you might be at the game, but this guy's doing it right. Just for context, there was a guy in McCovey Cove in April on a kayak with some type of propane burner in his kayak, and he was grilling a hot dog while he was in the Cove at the game. There's another orange right off the top. It's another paper, but we'll take it. Another orange, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Box number 6. Here we go. Good luck. It is Carlos Correa for the Astros. Was that opening day? I just knew it was April. Correa. Even though he's not there, it will go to the Astros. Scotty Karazic. There you go, sir. Can't put the cheater on the stand, though. Sorry. He doesn't tell the truth. Matos Pastrano. Rodriguez Alcantara. Veen Lizarraga. Matos to the wrong pile. Velasquez Acosta. Mackenzie Gore. Tatis Jimenez. Alduy Marte. Reed Detmers. You were at that whole series. Curtis Mead, Matt Frazier. Wilman Diaz. Want to know how I know Giants tickets are affordable? Kenny goes to every game. Cubs tickets are not affordable. I've been to none. Just not paying whatever they want for whatever they're offering us. Ellie. First chrome for the Reds. Or Elvis. Uzioni, Witt. Rodriguez. Jordan Walker. And an Aqua Alexander Vargas for the Yankees. No, Finn, I haven't. And that product is absolutely tanked. But I think more than the tanking is just the economy. Because, you know, I don't know. But I have 6 boxes just sitting. I don't know what I'm doing with them. But when I finally went around through all my inventory and started putting my costs on the boxes and things like that, I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. Guzman, J-Rod, Casas, Eduardo Lopez, sky blue paper for Boston. Cleveland and Detroit ticket prices were stupid. Really? Detroit? Detroit had high ticket prices? I mean, Cleveland maybe, because I know that owner's a turd. That owner only cares about money. He's made that public that's like public knowledge. But Detroit, you think that wouldn't be the case with how not competitive they are. But they spent money this past offseason. I would never pay Baez. And they did. Why would you pay Baez? This fucking sucks at the plate. Yeah, he's a great defender. And he's not even a great defender. He's above average defender who can make a highlight reel play. But he doesn't even make all the routine plays all the time. So he's a good player. He's got good reflexes. But he is not a good hitter. Terrible approach, all or nothing, all the time. And he's not the type of... He doesn't have the type of build that complements an all or nothing type of approach at the plate. He's not the world's biggest dude. If he was like... I don't know, just bigger, more imposing, then maybe. But, oh my goodness. I think he's swinging Paul Bunyan's bat, you know what I mean? Taj Bradley, purple refractor, number 250. For the Rays, Justin Sanders. Miggy Day today, he went 0 for 4. Great ceremony, though. Taj Bradley, purple refractor, auto. And that is box number 6. So we're halfway home. Hope you guys are having a good time. Been some nice hits. 3 oranges already, halfway through. He's not the thing is, I don't think any front office executive would call him a defensive first shortstop. He's not. He's not. That's the wildest part about it. They buy him because they like the power he can produce. The problem is, I think everybody just wants to believe that he's not a guess hitter, and it's the biggest guess hitter I've ever watched in my life. No way do you get in like a 3-0 count and get fooled so goddamn bad because the pitcher refuses to throw you a fastball. Like, no way are you down on a knee, swinging at a breaking ball in the dirt 3-0 because you recognized breaking ball out of the hand. No, it was 3-0. You're in a dead red fastball green light count, and the pitcher knows better and doesn't throw you a fastball, and you swung. So he just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't. I've said that for years, though. I've always been the biggest Baez critic there is. Because the special talents that he does have apply to such a small part of the game that it's not anything you want to pay $20 million a year for. Because where he shines is not even harnessed once a game. The things he does better than everyone else are these little highlight reel type, quick twitch, reflex type plays. And you might not even have an opportunity to make a play like that every game. So it's not, I don't know. If you're trying to make TikToks for your social media page, like if the Tigers are trying to build up 30-second TikTok clips, then you want to sign Baez. So maybe they're making TikTok revenue off of Baez highlights. I don't know. That would be like the only practical place I see where it has an impact. I wonder how much money baseball teams make from social media. Any sports teams. All sports teams are making money just posting on social media from the engagement and the clicks and the likes and all that. I wonder how much money they make. If I was the Angels, I'd post about Mike Trout 10 times a day. Just watch the money come in. I make Mike Trout YouTube videos all day. This is Mike Trout putting on his cleats in the clubhouse. That's 20 million views. Don't fog it. Why not? Pay 20 million for Tim. What does Tim Anderson make now? And probably not, because Tim Anderson's awful at defense. Tim Anderson pimps 340-foot home runs. But yeah, bringing fun back to baseball. White Sox fucking suck. Not talking about them. Sorry, Neil. Hate them White Sox. Marcelo Mayer, Ian Lewis, Aguiar, a Fuchsia Edward Cabrera, number 299, Fuchsia paper rookie. Headed back to the hotel. What's up, dude? That's all. I just want to say hi too. Have fun. Travel safely. All of those things. Tell the little ones and the lady I said hello. All of that. Good stuff. Joe Pastrana Perez. Hassel. I'm starving though, so I'm going to move a little quicker. I need to get to dinner. What do you guys say? What's for dinner? I got some smoked pork belly up there for dinner. Some mac and cheese, I think. Cartaya. Dominguez. Luciano. They pay Baez X amount of the money for amount of Ks in the season. Machado. We have a purple Will Wagner, number 250 for the Stros. Scotty Karazic. There you go, sir. Muziotti Alcantara. My mat sticking to my elbow. Max Meyer. Jordan Walker. Roberto Campos. Atomic. Very nice. Tigers are having a good break in terms of parallels and paper and whatnot. Roberto Campos. Beautiful. Atomic. Guzman Acosta. Duran. Wilson Gonzalez. Bobby. And San Quentin. $23.3 million a year for Baez. Jeez. Yeah, it's too much. But I mean, that's the market though. So really, is it too much? It's up to the teams. The Tigers paid him. The Tigers paid Andrew Chafin. What's Andrew Chafin done this year? Does anybody know? Damn it. I pulled the card where the auto's the next card on top. It's a base auto. Big time surprise. But like Andrew Chafin, we traded him last year. He was a phenomenal left-handed reliever for us. And then the Tigers, I think the Tigers paid him like $6 million a year for 2 or 3 years. They paid him. We didn't trade him to the Tigers either. I don't believe. I forget where we sent him. Where the Cubs sent him. I don't participate in their front office activities. Jan Contreras, next up for the Reds. Being a base auto for Cincinnati. Roa, Witt, Acuna, Vargas, Vera, House, Noel. I don't know how that song goes after that. Angeles Sosa, Jimenez. Traded to the A's last year. That's right. It's a weird place to trade him to. The Sheriff. I like them. I like the style. Al Dewey. I would assume he's fun in the clubhouse. Like, you want guys like him on your team. I would assume he's a good time. Vera. Frazier. Rutschman. Bobby Witt. Burnable. Curtis Mead. Matos. Ellie. And Nick Gonzalez will close out box number 7. More top loaders. We need more. We have them, though. Don't worry. Eduardo Rodriguez is an innings eater, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know what a crap ton of money is, but anyone who's going to eat innings is worth the money. It's not all about wins and losses sometimes. It's, hey, can this guy pitch more than 3 innings? Like, the 200 inning days are like almost a thing of the past. And what's crazy is you should make 30 starts a year. If you pitch 6 innings every start, that's 180 innings. So if you had a quality start every time, you still wouldn't, 32 starts, 32 or 33, depending on where you fall in the rotation is how it breaks down. And that's still 198 at most if you only pitch 6 innings every time out. So if you have a guy that's capable of pitching 200 innings, they're worth the money because they take that many innings off of your bullpen or the rest of the rotation or whatever else is the case. Like the Cubs picked up this fucking Wade Miley clown from Cincinnati because Cincinnati just outright cut him after he had a really good season and they didn't want to pay him his $10 million option. He's made 4 starts for us this year. He wasn't hurt. What the fuck is going on? They just put him back on the injured list or something. Like, how are we going to trade this guy for no one if he's not even healthy? The Cubs just want to sign damaged goods and hope that they return to form. Sorry, dude. That's not a fucking winning method. Get Wrigleyville off your books. That's the problem. The Ricketts family owes the city of Chicago or whoever sold them all those properties so much money. I can't even imagine how much money it is. And then they spent all of last year, instead of trying to improve the team, they tried to buy a football club. It's so annoying. So annoying to me. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I don't even know if that's like public information, but I had heard from multiple like real good Chicago sources that basically they bought everything. They tried to buy all the property. Obviously, they bought all the buildings with all the rooftops, and the first thing they did was monetize the rooftops. They're like, oh, other people are charging money to watch our product, even though they live across the street and they're not on our property. Fuck it, we're buying it. Nobody's watching the Cubs for free. That's the first thing that happened when the Ricketts family came in. Nobody's watching the games for free. Let's buy all this shit. Then they bought all the other buildings, the hotel, the sports book they're trying to build over there. Just everything. Everything. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And guess what? They have mortgages on all of that stuff, is what I heard. Like, mortgages. So, they're using the team to basically pay for their city takeover. Like, no, Wrigley was Wrigley because it's a nice ballpark about watching the game in a nice, quiet neighborhood in a shitty fucking city. I'm sorry, I think Chicago sucks. I don't even want to take my kids to Chicago. You never know. Like, there's like 10 square blocks where you can go to Chicago and be like, all right, I don't have to worry. But the fact that I live in Indiana and I can't carry my weapon with me to Chicago is a big turnoff for me taking my family over there. Not that I want to do anything, but I'm sorry. I'm one of those people, and I said this earlier. I don't want to depend on someone else to keep me safe. I can keep myself safe, so just let me have the means to do that. And I also don't want any problems, so we're not doing that either. Hey, it's Joshua Baez, part 2 for the Cardinals. Say, if you don't pay us for those rooftop seatings, then we're going to build high enough where you can't see the game. I would believe that. That I believe. I just know that I tried because when I think it had to be during COVID. So Wrigley Field didn't open because the city of Chicago But I think they were allowing you to... I think the rooftops were allowed to open for something because they were outside. Whatever the case was. But I tried to buy rooftop seats. And that's when I found out they were all owned by Ricketts. Because when you go to... They have like their own website. And they don't even let you pick like what rooftop. Like, it's wild. At least they didn't then. It was really weird. It was very hard to even figure out where I was buying a seat, what I was going to do, and then the only ones that were available were like the crappier, more obstructed ones. Like, I'm not gonna go sit in a right field rooftop 2 blocks. No way. Just watch it at home, I guess. And it was expensive. Like, you're not even in the stadium. Like, it shouldn't cost more than a ticket to the game. Not even close. You're not going to get a ball. You don't even have the opportunity to get a ball. That's half the price of admission to a baseball game. Is the opportunity that a ball lands right on your head. Michael Triana, number to 150, Blue Lava. Can we get a little focus on the Blue Lava? Yeah, but I don't want to be inside. I want to be outside. Oh, yeah. Watch it for home at cheap. Eat whatever you want. Drink. Yeah, exactly. But no. See, I agree and disagree with that. Because if you're actually at the game, like, oh, I'm all about it. Nothing beats it. Sitting in that stupid little seat. Getting roasted by the sun. The beer man comes to you. You don't have to go to him. You don't worry about how much you spent until you got home. So while you're there, it's a great time. James Wood, a Junior Sanchez atomic refractor for the Fish. Yes, toddler chair, 100%. Like the little seat, I'm like, that's part of it. That was actually the best part about the reduced capacity. You had to buy the tickets by the entire homestand. But the first games were only 25%. There was no one, they had like all the seats that weren't open zip-tied. Like shut, so you couldn't even sit in them if you wanted to, and it was still cold, so like you could bring an extra hoodie and like sprawl out. There was nobody around us. There was nobody directly in front or behind of us. They were all like offset and staggered. It was great. I'm like, this is sweet. Like, I'm not the world's biggest people person, especially like in terms of like personal space. Like, yes, I like this. We need more games like this. Just fucking kick back. But that only lasted for like 2 homestands, and then they went to 50, and then by the next homestand it was 100%. Jose Salas, number to 199, it was real quick. That didn't last very long. Like, hey, we need more money. We gotta pay the mortgage. On the stadium? No. On the renovations to the stadium and the surrounding buildings. Now. Amador Marte. And now the Cubs are like 15th in the league in payroll, and they have like the biggest, one of the top. They're a top 5 baseball market. It's crazy. It's crazy. They want to say they're rebuilding and then not spend any money either. Rebuild with some dollar bills, friends. I'd rather stand in the street and try to get a ball than sit in the bleachers. I sat in the bleachers one time, Finn. I'll admit it. I've sat in the bleachers one time. I got sunburned so fucking bad. I'll never sit in the bleachers again. That's the only time I ever paid for water at a baseball game. I was buying water because I thought I was dying, but it was when the Cubs were really bad. It was like 11 or 12. 2011 or 2012. This box is goofy. It's like got a bubble in it. The Cubs were so bad. They were playing the Brewers, and it was an absolute slugfest. The Cubs ended up winning like 15-14 or 14-13, or both teams were over 10 runs. Carlos Gomez, I think, was playing center field for the Brewers. We got him to flip us off behind his back. Oh, yeah, that was bad. But I got sunburned through my shirt. I put my shirt back. It was so hot. I put my shirt back on. Just ruined. Absolutely ruined. So miserable. Like my wife and I were dating, so I don't. Geez, we've been together a long time. We went and had a couple drinks before the game. And then it was just miserable. But we did. I'm not the type of guy that leaves anything early ever. I'm there till it's over. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. So like there was no ditching the popsicle stand. We bought the tickets. That was when neither of us made any type of money. We bought the tickets. I'm going. Like, team was so bad. I don't even remember who was on that team. It was so bad. I think we had a third baseman that couldn't see. Michael Olt, maybe? Was that his name? Michael Olt? He was like a real big prospect, and then it came out that he had like problems with his eyes. And he couldn't actually see. So it's very hard to hit a baseball if you can't see. I don't know if anybody knows that or not. And we had a bunch of these prospects. Like they were talking about like they were legitimate prospects, and they all got called up too early. Giovanni Soto. Giovanni Soto was a good player. He won Rookie of the Year. They had a pitcher I really liked too, but he wasn't that good. Randy Wells, that's his name. I really liked Randy Wells too. He was good for a few years, but he just never kept it going. He might have been. Or he might have been gone by then. He had a pretty solid career as far as catchers go. Giovanni Soto. Starlin Castro, the biggest mental midget on earth. He's the only big leaguer I've ever seen kick a ball at shortstop and let the guy who hit the ball to him get to second base because he turned his whole back to the plate to throw a fit. But that guy was like, fuck it, I guess I'll go to second. He fucking booted a ball at shortstop like in front of him. So the ball was still in front of him. He's still facing home plate. He literally turned his back on the infield to throw a fit, and this dude gets to second base. Like, oh my god, he's got to go. Done with him. He could hit the daylights out of the ball, though. Like, not home runs, but he could hit. Apparently, he had, like, domestic issues, so, fuck him. What a loser. What a loser. His old lady is probably talking shit. Because he sucks. Like, dude, why are you such an idiot? And then he lost it, His old lady probably told him, get a grip. You suck, dude. Figure it out. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Twins. Fuchsia paper. Yeah. Fucking turd. That and the Addison Russell. That dude wasn't very good, though, either. But they're all these fucking little weird women beaters. How can you be a big leaguer and then still want to hit a chick? What's wrong with you? You're a big leaguer. Can't you just leave that situation? What the fuck? It's like more inexcusable. And none of it is excusable. There's no justifying hitting the girl at all. But it's like, it should be doubly penalized for someone of that stature. So people say it's like hard to get out of something that's not a good situation. Like, when there's no money stress involved, that's an easy situation to get out of, I think. I would assume. I don't know. Talking about something other than cards. Gonzalez Guzman, back to the cards. We have Creed. I don't know who you are, Willem. Well, look at this name. Creed Apollo Creed Willems. Going to the Orioles. Jaman, that's my peoples. 8th round draft choice in 2021. Refractor autograph going to Baltimore. That's a new one. I have not seen his auto at all in all the Bowman we've done. Joe Adell. Haha, poor Joe Adell. 32.99. Yeah, I don't understand it either. What's worse than that is the NFL lets all the woman beaters back. It's like weird how they pick and choose which domestic incident is acceptable and what's not. Like, how's Kareem Hunt back in the league? There's other people too. But it's like, how the hell does that happen? How do you get another shot? Like, yeah, I get it, you're rehabilitated if you served a prison sentence and this and that, but no. You fucking hit women, you're done. You don't get the privilege to play the greatest games in the world for the greatest paychecks in the world. You lose that type of privilege. Yeah, all of them. When you decide you want to go smacking girls around, Mr. Tough Guys. What the fuck's wrong with you? Smack somebody around your own size. Or try to. I'll wait. You're not that tough. I get it. Giant pussies. I hate them. Brandon Davis, number 250 for the Cubs. I don't take too kindly to the domestic stuff. Chicago Cubs. Brandon Davis, number 250. Triantos or something would be nice. Seems like we've gone a little while without a big name player hit. Rafaela and Escoto, Luciano, Darren Baker and Hernandez, Xavier Edwards, Hernandez, Wagner, more paper. Tommy Pham's a fake tough guy. But I think Tommy Pham actually has what does he do? He practices a martial art. Maybe Muay Thai. He's a practitioner. I don't know to what extent. But so I think that makes it even worse though. If you like train in any sort of martial arts, you should be the last guy going around challenging people to fights, especially if you know that they don't train. Like these are baseball players. They're not fighters, bud. Settle down. You want to fight somebody? Let's set it up. I'm not a fighter either, but Jesus, dude. What's your problem? Tommy Pham's a fucking loser. I'm sure there's people that disagree with me, but oh my gosh. He tried to fight Luke Voigt. I don't like Luke Voigt at all either, by the way. Not a fan. But his slide at the plate, what was that with Tyler Stevenson? Is unfortunate, but it's baseball. Like it's just a baseball play. Like, and that's the best you can do without eliminating any slides. Like, oh, now you can't slide at home plate anymore. There is nothing wrong with what Voigt did. It's like how the quarterback hangs a receiver out to dry over the middle of the field, and now there's the defenseless receiver rule. You can't have that in baseball because we're talking about runs, not a dropped pass and a do the next down. No, you get one shot to get to the plate, and you're safe or you're out. There's no second down. That's it. So you can't eliminate that play, and when your defender throws the ball to the plate and it puts the catcher in danger, that's part of baseball. So Luke Voigt was running straight down the baseline. I was smashing my camera straight into the table, and, Stevenson got clotheslined for the cause. And then Tommy Pham, who's not even involved, was like, I want to fight him. Come on, dude. Then you're going to go slap Jock Peterson? Jock Peterson, by all accounts, is a great human. They always put his little brother on TV. All of that. And you're going to go around and slap Jock Peterson? What the fuck's wrong with you? Over fantasy football? Where Mike Trout was the commissioner? Come on. And then you're going to throw Mike Trout, of all people, under the bus? Come on, Tommy Pham. Holy cow. That's the silliest stuff I've ever heard of. Yeah, right. And then brings Trout into it. If I was Trout, I would have been like, Pham's a goon. How does Tommy Pham get to be in the same fantasy league as Mike Trout? If that's the case, then there's hope that any one of us could be in a fantasy league with Mike Trout. We just got to get a hold of Jock. Because I assume there's going to be an opening in that league this year. So somebody's got to get us in touch with Jock Peterson. Get us in touch with Trout. Find out what the buy-in is. We'll all pull it together. Because I'm sure we don't have that type of money. And then we'll get in the league with Mike Trout. That's all it is. So I want to know who else in that league. I would love to know the whole breakdown. I want to know how Tommy Pham got into that league. We are down to 3 boxes, including this one I'm opening right now. Appreciate all you guys filling the break. I'm not listing anything else today. It's too late in the day. I'm going to go eat dinner. Which I'm going to be incredibly late to my own dinner. I didn't eat lunch. I'm starving right now. But I really want to pull a monster. Another monster. Yeah, go find Jock at the park, dude. Go sit in the cove, catch a home run ball from Jock, and then arrange a meeting to present him with his own ball back. And Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson's in that league too, confirmed. If Donaldson's in it, Tim Anderson's in there too. Fuck it. Let's get it going. Let's get the drama league. Here we go, friends. 3 boxes left. Peyton Wilson, Brett Beatty, Henry Davis. Purple Alexander Ramirez for the Angels. 240? Yes, 240 out of 250. Dan Bellino. Ooh. Dan Bellino's not even as bad as they get, man. He's just the guy that's on the chopping block lately. Nobody can out Angel Hernandez in the old Angel Hernandez department. Salinas, Ian Lewis, Luciano. I haven't seen any rookie autos in this case either. And I don't know if you're promised them, but usually you see a rookie auto or two in pretty much every Bowman baseball case. Oh, yeah, Dan Bellino. Yeah. Woo. That guy, they're just staring him down while he's giving him a hand massage and just trying to look into his eyes. He was trying to make love to Bumgarner, and Bumgarner wasn't having it. I think that's what happened. That's the real story. Noel, Vargas, Alvarez. I don't know what Angel say this time. I suck. I remember he filed the discrimination suit, and I'm like, oh my goodness, dude, you're not winning that. We all know it's not discrimination, but it's performance. And you're just not the best umpire that Major League Baseball has to offer. And that doesn't mean it's discrimination, friend. It just means you're simply not good enough, and that needs to be okay too. Normalize people accepting that they're not as good as everyone else and not making it a race or a discrimination thing. Let's do that. Sorry, bud. You're just not good enough to be a World Series umpire. You know why? Because there's no game after Game 7 of the World Series. And if you mess that up, you might really screw some people over. And, you know, we're going to avoid that with better umpires. That's the solution. Curtis Mead, Sal Frelick. Jordan Walker. Burnable Atomic Dario Lopez for the Pirates. Just losing viewers left and right. It's been a strange break, but I'm here for it. Ellie. Max Muncy. I think it's the whole Sunday night time slot too. Kowar, Muzziotti, Machado, Cruz, Jordan Walker, Soderstrom, Joe Ryan. My kid's rude. What else is new? Rincones. There's another one. Ramos for the Dodgers. Torque. Labrada. That's the problem, though. Like, you can't tell people they suck. Like, that was maybe one of my favorite parts about, like, being a tradesman. Because I could tell an apprentice that was working for me, like, hey, dude, you suck. But at the same time, it was also my responsibility to teach them the right way to do things. So then I would continue to do that. There we go. Here's a nice one. Number to 150, Trey Sweeney with a true blue refractor autograph for the Yanks. Johnny B. 130 out of 150, Trey Sweeney. There we go. You'll love to see that. But sometimes people need to be told that they're like I don't know, because not every. Here's the thing, I think, and I could be wrong. Not everyone played team sports. Team sports build character. You have to face adversity in life in a controlled setting before it's the real life. Otherwise, you may not respond to it the right way. So, like, team sports are good because you have to fail, and it not because of you. You have to fail. You have to learn to fail because of you, your actions, maybe your teammates' actions. Like, it's not, you have to learn how to deal with these things. Like when something bad happens to you and it's not your fault and it's still bad, you have to be able to understand and accept that and learn and get better. You can't just throw a fit, take your ball and go home, because then what are you going to do the next time it happens? The same fucking thing. It's not okay. And then you got these parents nowadays at these youth sporting events. Holy cow. See that one video where they're like at a Little League game and the lady's complaining and she's like bitching about God knows what, and then she's like, my husband's a firefighter for this town. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with the Little League game that you're embarrassing your kid at? What is your husband protecting the community have to do with the Little League game? Nothing. Shut your mouth. That video is ridiculous. That video is everything that's wrong with youth sports. I won't even umpire anything anymore. I used to love umpiring. I used to do it for free. I used to umpire for free. I wouldn't even take money. It was like my way to give back to my town and the Little League in my town. I used to umpire for free. I won't do it. After I had to throw parents out, I'm like, listen, this is absurd. These are 8 and 9-year-old kids. Why do I have to tell you that you're not allowed to watch your 8 and 9-year-old kid? And I loved it. I loved being around the kids. The kids are always happy, always in a good mood, goofing around. Just when they learn the game, they all have fun. It's not that serious to them. And then when they do good things, they're super pumped about it. It's a good thing to be around. But youth sports is wild nowadays, especially with all the travel shit. Kids don't need to play travel sports until they're like double digits in age at minimum. There should be no 6U anything. Your kid can't even read a book at 6 years old. How the hell are you going to teach them about sports? I'm not even trying to have it. Any 6U parents out there, just delete me, because that's ridiculous. Not to mention that you kill your local community's youth sports programs by doing that. Absolutely kill them. So any kid that wants to try a sport out doesn't even get the opportunity to, because it's from the age of 5 years old, you have to be a professional young athlete or not at all. Like, we're competing and we have to win. Like, what? What? Your kid can't even fucking do 5 plus 5. And you're already putting the pressure of having to win on them because you spent thousands of dollars for them to play a sport? You're out of your mind. Out of your mind. I didn't even want my 3-year-old to sign up for house soccer because I thought she was too small. And I'm glad I did. We did it anyway. It was great. Glad we did it. We learned some things. But shit. That's wild, man. Youth sports. These parents gotta fuck off. Let kids be kids. And I'm maybe a super minority in that aspect, though. I didn't play organized baseball until I was 14 years old. I still got a college scholarship. That whole having to play at 6 years old don't mean dick. You either have natural ability or you don't. And you can still teach what natural ability doesn't bring. But I have to imagine a lot of next level athletes. I can't imagine there's not too many next level, and I mean past high school athletes that don't have like some natural ability. I mean, and if you're not trying to get to the next level, what are you doing travel sports for anyway? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand any of it. I guess maybe because my kids aren't that old, and I don't think my kids are going to be big into sports, for better or worse. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't understand. I'm going to get off my soapbox here, though, because I'm not trying to talk to myself about the subject. Backstrom and Cavadas, it surprises me. Some of the things I see, it just surprises me. Like, flex that money into their fucking kids' college bank account. Jesus. Roberto Campos. I had to pay my way through 3 colleges that I dropped out of. I pay every fucking penny of that shit. Except for, the scholarship. But anything else I took out, I had to pay for all of that. But yeah, that's wild, man. Having money doesn't make you a good parent. I don't know what parents need to hear that either. I'm going to start a whole war here on my entire business. My whole customer base is going to be like, we hate you. Alan Serta. I'm sorry. Alan Serta. The Cincinnati Reds. Seems like they're hitting a lot. Just have not hit Ellie. Roa's on the stand. Yeah, they've had 3 hits, I believe, for the Reds. They do have a lot of hits, though. Cerny, Bainey, they just have a big hit, too. Martin. Dustin Harris. A Pacheco refractor for the Tigers. 60 out of 499. I'm in college right now, about to be in debt real soon. I get it, dude. I get it. I almost have I think I owe like $2,000 on my last student loans, but that was literally a truck. I bought a truck. I got an academic and an athletic scholarship, and then I took out a student loan, and then I got my refund, I don't know, whatever they call them. I don't know what they call them, like when they give you your money. But it doesn't happen for at least back when I went to school, it didn't happen till a month or 2 after the semester started. Mario, brother, I don't know. Nothing insane. I can tell you that much. We are in box number 11 right now. So we will be doing a recap here shortly. Just swimming in cards at the moment. Rincones, Edgar Cuero. Here's an atomic for you, sir. Atomic Edgar. I think there was something for the Angels, but I'm not positive what it even was. It could have just been a parallel or something along those lines. We've been going around on just all the subjects during this break. Escoto, Rafaela, Walker, Baker, Casas, Canario, Hernandez, Wagner, Paper. Last little bit here in box 11. And Elvis Marte. Brady House. More paper. Roa. Washington Nationals. Darren Baker. Fuchsia. Number 199. He's not good, though. Darren Baker's privilege personified. He's like the oldest low A baseball player I've ever heard of in my life. But his daddy's the guy calling the shots for the Astros. That's my only thought when I see Darren Baker, unfortunately. Fidel Montero, Suwinski. But I mean, whatever. Cespedes, I'm not hating on the guy. I hope he makes it. It's just the numbers indicate that there's no reason he should be in professional baseball. Trey Sweeney. Valenzuela, Waddell. Somebody's going to be like, he's hitting 400 right now, and I'm going to have to eat my words. But last year, I think, was an abomination for him. Jose Ramos and Jeter Downs. And that brings us to our last box of the break, where there's got to be something incredible inside of here. I hope. I think we're at 3 oranges, man. We need one more orange. It seems like 4 is the appropriate number of oranges per hobby case. And if you've had a good time along the way, there are only 15 people watching across all platforms. Hit those like buttons for me, please. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Turn on the notification bell for yourself only, just so you know when the Underground goes live. Come hang out. Never know what we're going to be talking about. And hopefully pulling big hits as always. I mean, this can't be a total loss. We hit the biggest player in the break, just a base auto of him. You're not gonna pull a $20,000 break box every you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's not happening in every case, but it's only the second Khalil Watson auto I've pulled all Bowman season, so I feel good about that. Like to see one. I mean, we always want to. I want to pull $12,000 hits every time. Every time. I think everybody does. But we're going to get whatever this case gives us. Giants sweep the Dodgers. I'm having fun. That sounds like fun. Dodgers losing is a good time. The Dodgers are the counter argument to all my problems. Would they lose anyway? Money can't buy wins. Well, it sure can't help. Ricketts, spend some money, dude. Oh, that's crazy. So there's if you guys ever heard of Raising Cane's Chicken, they're trying to build one in. There's an orange. Haha. There's an orange. This is ridiculous. So Raising Cane's is trying to build a restaurant on US Route 30 in Hobart, Indiana. And they're in court right now because the McDonald's down the road has the same landlord on their lease. And they're suing them because McDonald's was given the rights to exclusively sell chicken products on the Schottenstein Property Group's property per their lease. It's Schottenstein Property Group, Inc. And this McDonald's is suing Raising Cane's for building in that location, or the landlord or the tenant, or so. It's crazy. So I can't even get my chicken fingers because of McDonald's. Because of McDonald's. We have an orange for you, friends. I hope it's an auto. It's the last box. Let's get this thing wrapped up and into the record books. Brady Allen, Vivas. I appreciate all you guys buying a spot, tuning in. Anything you did to support Underground, we appreciate the hell out of it. We have an orange coming up. I'm very excited for an orange. What do you guys think? What do you know? Who do you hope for? What is it going to be? It's a first. It's a first. It's Muzziotti for the Phillies. Oh, I think Wayne's got him too. Wayne's going to be pumped. Wayne Randolph. There you go, sir. In orange for the PC. Yeah, it's no joke. It says, counsel at Ogletree, Deacons, Nash, Smoke, and Stewart on Friday removed a fraudulent in-document lawsuit. Oh, maybe they got rid of it. Fraudulent in-document lawsuit. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how this works. But this is just what I'm reading. I've been waiting for this Raising Cane's for over a year. It says the suit, which pertains to a lease dispute, was filed by Norton Rose Fulbright on behalf of Raising Cane's Restaurant, a chain of fast food restaurants specializing in chicken fingers. According to the suit, the landlord failed to disclose that a separate shopping center tenant, McDonald's, had been given... so Raising Cane's is suing the landlord. Because the landlord's trying to, I bet, make them pay for the lease, even though they're telling them at the same time, hey, you have to pay this lease you signed, but you're not allowed to sell chicken here. You leased your property to a fucking chicken business. I don't understand. How stupid is corporate America? That's just stupid shit. That's literally so stupid. McDonald's is threatened. The McDonald's franchisee is threatened by a superior fast food business coming to town. And they should be. Because McDonald's sucks. Let's be real here. McDonald's is awful. If you eat McDonald's like on a regular basis, oh my gosh, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. It just can't be good for you. And it doesn't even taste good. Like, McDonald's is good like once in a while or if you're really drunk. That's about it. They're like Taco Bell. There's probably people that eat McDonald's every day, though. I love McDonald's. I gotta have it. Hadbert Perez, Atomic Refractor. No, I almost said auto. I almost just kept talking there. For the sake of talking. Hendry Mendez, number 499, Sky Blue Paper. Raising Cane's only sells chicken. Yeah. Chicken, coleslaw, French fries. You can order chicken strips, or you can order like a chicken tender sandwich. That's it. But it's their sauce. That's how they got famous. They have it's like a watered down, and I say watered down because it's commercial. It's like a horseradish sauce, but it's not very spicy. It is really good though. Like, people even dip their fries in it instead of ketchup. I still go ketchup with my fries. But I had it. It originated in Baton Rouge. I went down to Baton Rouge for a wedding in 2020. And we went there because they said that's the spot, you know. It's like on a lot of campuses too, Kenny. I don't know what campuses, but all my friend's wedding, he went to Ball State. And then went to graduate school at LSU. But they're like, you gotta eat at Cane's. I'm like, what the hell is Cane's? It's good. It's freaking good. It's like, I guess I would compare it most to like Chick-fil-A, I guess. Like, in terms of like chicken quality. Like, that's all they do. So it is good chicken, even though it's fast food. But it's just deep fried chicken strips. But it's really good deep fried chicken strips. Nice hit to end on. Yankees have two good hits here. Oswaldo Cabrera, base auto. It's not the orange, gold, red, or superfractor monster I was hoping for, but it is a nice hit. Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yanks. Be our last promised auto. We didn't get any rookie hits. That seems strange to me. Francisco Alvarez, he's a top-tier catching prospect for the Mets. Purple, number 250 as well. Matos, Pete Crow. Once a month max. Yeah, see, I like Egg McMuffins, but I just eat breakfast at my house. Colson Montgomery. I used to eat McDonald's breakfast entirely too much, though. I used to eat it multiple times a week when I was working in the mill. I have to get up so damn early that it was just faster for me to do that and stop and get a McDonald's Egg McMuffin and like an orange juice or something than it was for me to like wake up and give myself enough time to actually like prepare myself something to eat. Because I'm one of those people, I have to eat in the morning. There's a lot of people that don't eat breakfast. Well, at least people I know, they're like, I don't even eat breakfast. Like, what? You just get up and start doing stuff? Not me. I gotta wake up. I gotta eat. I gotta have like a bowel movement. I know not everybody wants to hear that, but you know, it's the facts. Things have to happen before my day starts, or my day's not starting. Gotta have some things happen. Look at this wall of paper. A wall of paper. Paper. Well, friends, that was fun. We did have some nice hits, like I said. Hopefully you guys had a good time. There's still 15 people here, so that's a good sign. You guys don't hate me yet. The break, though, as far as the break goes, friends, we had base Khalil Watson, Alvarez, number 250, Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yankees, Hendry Mendez, Sky Blue Paper, number 499, Atomic Perez, Orange, first Muzziotti for the Phillies, Darren Baker, number 199, Cuero, Atomic, Pacheco, Refractor, Alan Cerda for the Reds, base auto, Miggy, Orange Paper, number 25, Ellie base, Lopez, Atomic, Ramirez, purple, Soderstrom, Atomic, Brennan Davis, purple, Joe Adell, Fuchsia Paper, number 299, Creed Willems, refractor autograph number to 499. Ellie, Emmanuel paper number to 299. My breakfast was literally McDonald's. Hell yeah. Jose Salas, purple paper number to 199. Watson base. Junior Sanchez, atomic. Michael Triana, blue lava number to 150. Baez, base auto for the Cardinals. Ellie, base chrome. Jan Contreras for the Reds. Campos, atomic refractor. Will Wagner, number to 250 for the Astros. Edward Cabrera, paper number to 299. Taj Bradley, purple refractor number to 250 for the Rays. Denzer Guzman, atomic refractor for the Angels. Eduardo Lopez, sky blue paper number to 499. Ellie base. Vargas aqua number to 125. Orange paper Carlos Correa for the Stros number to 25. Oswaldo Cabrera aqua number to 125 for the Yanks. Roysmar Quintana with the worst autograph I've seen. It's terrible. It's light, it's streaky, it's not good for the Nationals. Oswaldo Cabrera atomic. Nick Gonzalez neon green paper number to 399. Dario Lopez blue lava number to 150. Robert Dominguez, true blue, number to 150. Brandon Marsh, aqua insert, number to 125. Jordan Lawler with the lava refractor, number to 399. Roberto Campos, neon green for the Tigers. Bayo, atomic refractor for the Red Sox. Braylon Jaraba, blue shimmer, number to 150 for the Brewers. Benjamin Bailey, atomic refractor. Miggy, paper, purple, number to 250. Matt Manning, purple paper, number to 199. Same with Lindor, number to 199. Base Watson. Hendry Mendez, speckle refractor, number to 299. Khalil Watson, base. Junior Sanchez, atomic. Misael Gonzalez, lava refractor. Jordan Walker, sky blue paper. Joshua Baez, base auto. Christian Roa, refractor autograph, number to 499. Eddie's Leonard, speckle refractor, number to 299. Michael Triana with an orange shimmer for the Reds. Khalil Watson with the base auto. He is the biggest seller in the product. In a blue, first Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. Thank you guys very much. I will have some new breaks available for you fine folks sometime tomorrow morning. And until we fill one of those, you all have a great night.